Welcome to Movie Buffs, where movie buffs talk about movies with a twist.
Movie Buffs, yeah!
Here are your hosts.
What's up, you guys? It's Vero.
And Dave.
And this is episode 6, which means it's the finale of season 1. I'm so sad. And we had to save the best for last.
Of course.
Right?
As usual.
Movies that made us. This was hard to do a top 5.
Yes. This is why this is going to be part 1.
Part 1.
Because
it's a lot. It's a lot on the list.
Yeah.
But before going into our top 5s, we wanted to share a little bit of why we even started Movie Puffs. Like, we were what was your history? Like, when you started movies? Like, what age?
Actually, my origin story dates before even I was born.
Superhero David. Superhero.
How else would I intro myself? So, dates back to those good old days in Haiti. My mom was pregnant with me, and she just couldn't stand the heat. So she would just go to the movie theaters just for the AC.
Oh, I love that.
And that's all she did. Like, she just couldn't stay home. She would just do that. And, you know, in some way, I just feel like there gotta be a connection. Something had to happen. And I don't know if I absorb everything. You know how they say when kids, you know, when you put classical music, I think that's why I absorb. I don't know what movie she watched though, but she just went for the AC. She didn't care what she was watching.
My next question was gonna be, did you hear? Like, do you remember what you heard?
Do I remember what?
That was gonna be my next question.
Do I remember?
I had to.
I do not remember. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Then I came into this world and I just had an instant connection with it. I learned English from watching TVs, and they say TV's bad for you. Please. And also growing up in Haiti, it was more of a luxury because we didn't always have electricity.
Okay.
So whenever we had it, you know, and especially with the childhood movies, it's perfect time.
Perfect. That's what I was gonna say. It's so perfect.
Yeah, because you know those were the movies we would buy. I'm dating myself here, but VHSs and DVDs.
Me too.
Yeah. We're not from the streaming generation, so this
not.
is, you know, so we're OGs, you know, gotta put it in channel 3, press record, you know, that whole
record.
Oh,
I recorded a couple, Peter Pan was one of them.
Oh my god.
Peter Pan, yeah.
Oh,
Peter Pan was one of them.
that's interesting you said Peter Pan.
Piracy.
And, what?
Theft.
I don't know what you're talking. They always got that FBI things. Yeah. We're just joking. We're just kidding. It was years ago, man. Like, stop. Yeah, so that was my instant connection with it. And just, like Eric was saying, just learning people's names, that was easy for me. Just to, and just make connections. That person was this one, that person was like Christopher Lloyd.
Yep. Oh, gosh, he's in everything.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of...
Yeah, Back to the Future. He's Uncle Fester.
He's in a lot of classics.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, and then I grew up loving it, and then eventually my dad pushed me to go to film school, and I'm like, you know what, sure, why
I love
not?
that.
Yeah.
That little connection right there. I kind of wanted to go to film school.
It was really fun. I went to and I graduated with high honors. Frankie was there, he saw me. And I loved it. Like, I know I loved it because a lot of other people, they were suffering. I was, hey, a Christmas boy. It was fun for me to go. Yeah, it was fun for me to go to.
I love that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a 12-week intensive filmmaking course. So in 12 weeks you learn a lot. But pay me, and I'll unbleep your name. So yeah, what is your connection with movies?
Okay, so my connection was I would always watch movies with my mom, but it kind of actually started watching novelas with my grandmother. So she would watch a lot of TV. Right, exactly. Right.
Just soap in general, like All My Children, like General Hospital.
So my mom would watch those too.
Yeah.
So when they were co-parenting, when I was staying with my mom, we would buy like VHS, or we would go to Blockbusters.
VHS?
What is that? You know, my sister didn't even know what that was.
Stop it.
It was hard. It was hard to explain
A lot
to
of people don't
her.
know what a fax machine is. But yeah, sorry.
Come on, you're showing our age, bro.
I mean, you know what? We look good for a That's what you should be looking at. That's what you should be focusing on.
So yeah, we would watch movies on the weekend when I would stay with her, and it's never changed. We do it all the time.
That's
like
nice.
even if I introduce friends into my family, it's like, oh, we're gonna do a movie night. Come over.
That's nice.
And it was always like that.
Every single day, I would come over. We were watching movies.
That's amazing.
All
I love that.
night.
Yeah.
Yep. The whole night, and the next thing you know, it's where I'm at.
Beautiful. It's
Every
like your
day.
initiation into her clan.
Just watch.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where. And it's the same to this day. Like I watch and I'll let her know like, hey, I just watched this. You should check it out. So it was our little love language for
That's
each
cool.
other.
It's almost like movies are cheat codes.
Yeah.
When you find other people like the same movies that you like,
Yes.
you just bond with them.
But that's what happened with us.
Yes.
Yes.
That's how we came
That's
up
why
with this.
Movie Bugs is here.
Yeah.
I tweeted something. He was like, wait, you watched?
Yeah,
Oh.
and it was I'm like, she knows about that movie? I thought I was the only person who knew about that movie. And then, what's up? You like movies?
But
Let's
yeah.
talk about it.
That's literally what happened.
Yeah.
But that's how, that's a little introduction as to why Movie Puffs is here and why we love movies so much. And let's just get into the movies that made us.
Yes, for sure. Thank you.
It's so hard.
It was.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is why it's part one.
Part
we'll
one.
be back with another one.
I was making my list, like narrowing it.
You
to
kept
the top.
adding.
I kept adding.
You
instead of
kept
taking-
adding. I think I have like a top 20, 25.
Top 50 for me. It's once you start, you're like,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's a lot.
All right, so let's get
Cool.
into it.
All right,
What's the top
so my top 5 4.1. The Sandlot.
five? Yes. Come on.
Awesome.
Come on.
Sandlot. It's a bunch of kids.
It's on
They're
my
learning
list,
the
yeah.
bond of brotherhood through baseball, and it has so much heart.
It
that
does.
movie. It's iconic. Like you love that movie. You watch.
Yeah.
I don't know a single
It's
person that doesn't
heartwarming.
like it.
Yeah, it's very heartwarming.
It is.
It is.
You know, I found out the other day that Benny, you know, at the end of the movie, they show him older, and then Benny's actually running at the end. That's the actor's older brother.
Shut up.
I found out the other day.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, they look very similar, but that's his brother.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fun facts with Dave.
So
Thank
that
you.
means you do study before the episode, huh?
No, that was before. That was
what I did
no,
there?
but it's
See what I did
my
there?
my childhood movies. Like I have to look at. Anyway.
Don't worry, I'm just trying to stir the pot.
Cool. Now, Back to the Future. Come on, man. That's a sci-fi marvel. Are you kidding me?
That's a sci-fi
Christopher
marvel. I love that.
Thank you.
I love
He's
that.
coming up with words. Back to the Future. Yeah. You've seen Back to the Future. I don't have to. Karate Kid. Karate Kid was very influential for me. The moment I finished watching that movie, I enrolled in Shotokan. I got up into black belt, and then I gave up. But it was the movie. It had passed, but I really did enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be like Daniel-san. I'm just gonna. They give you the gi, the kimono. They show you how to do the belt and everything.
Is that what inspired the Three Ninjas? Like what?
Also, what?
Right?
Yeah,
That was a good
Ninja.
one.
That was a good one too. The first one.
The first one. Chucky. What is his name? Chucky?
Oh
or-
no, it's Rocky.
Rocky loves
Emily.
yes.
Rocky.
That was a
loves
very
Emily.
catchy one.
Yeah.
That's a good catchphrase.
With the grandpa too. What's up with the Asian grandpas? Just
Adopted,
yeah. No, it was his daughter was their mom. Yeah.
Adopted. Well, we would just say that.
Yeah. But they were really pushing karate on us. Surf Ninjas, remember
Yes.
that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Surf
Yes.
this
Wow.
show
Surf
came,
Ninjas.
this
Throwback.
episode, right?
Throwback.
Leslie Nielsen was in that.
Hell yeah.
Karate, right? My other one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2, Secret of the Ooze. Gotta be specific with that one.
Yeah.
I had 5 words for it. Go Ninja, go. What?
That's it.
Come on, man. I always connected with Donatello, oddly enough. Not only was a ninja, but he was a smart ninja. Everybody else had their own quirk, but I'm like, yes. And immediately you just love the color purple. Like you just
I love the color purple.
yeah, and it's also royalty, which is also amazing. So, and my last one is Hook.
Oh,
Oh, great.
That's a great
Yes.
one.
Hook. That's for part 1. Those are my top 5 because Jesus. Honorary mention, Mighty Ducks 2. D2. Come on.
Such a great
What? The
movie.
whole quack
God.
scene? Dogs
I
fly
fucking
together?
love that
Flying
movie.
V?
Never watched it.
I used to come home from school every
Did you hear
day
what she
and-
just said?
And play it on VHS. So good.
What did you say?
I never watched it.
No, you have to watch number 2.
You have to watch
It's your homework now.
You have to watch number 2.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Please
Yeah, watch
do.
that.
Yo, the theme song is really good. This is-
Okay.
We'll see you in season 2.
Yeah, the show, yeah. The show's actually, I like the show. I like it. I'm gonna say it. I like the show. It's really good, okay?
There's a show?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. It captures the same spirit as the old ones. That's why I like
didn't even
it.
know that. Okay.
It's a feel
The
good.
more you know.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So yes. What are your top 5
Okay.
for this episode?
For this episode.
Part
So
one.
for this episode, the way I minimize my list is like, okay, what's a movie that I watched like, I'm gonna say 10 plus
Okay.
times.
Okay.
So that's what made this list easy. But my number 1 is A Bug's Life. That was the first movie I bought in VHS. And watched it with my mama in her new apartment. And it's that connection alone that makes me want to watch it.
Yeah.
Plus, I hate, I don't like ants, but it's a cartoon. Ants, they're so cute. I just love it, and I love the story behind it. He was like the black sheep of the crew, and he was a hero at the end. We love a good hero story.
Good story.
Bugs Life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second one is Now and Then. Love that movie.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Wow.
With
Christina Ricci,
Christina
Demi
Yes.
Moore, Rosie O'Donnell.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Rita Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that movie simply
With the
because-
witch.
Yes.
Devin Sawa was in it.
See?
It's like a little Casper reunion.
It was.
Why did I remember all that? I don't know why. I know
Because
that.
you watched it and you loved it. See?
I did.
Now and Then.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Good one. That's a good one.
The Sandlot. Sandlot. The Goonies.
Hey, you guys.
The Goonies.
Come on.
I love that. I love that movie.
Yeah.
It warms me. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
so good. And Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes.
It's Doubtfire.
Shout out Robin Williams.
Yes.
Gotta have
That's a good-
right.
Yeah.
That movie. Oh my
I
God.
like that.
Excellent.
We both have
Clap,
Robin
right?
Williams.
Yeah.
We both have
Come
Robin
on.
Williams.
He
He's
needs to
shaped
be
what
in.
y'all
Yeah.
look.
He needs to be in that
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Hands down.
It's true.
Honorary mention is The Indian in the Cupboard.
You know that movie? I love that movie.
I love that movie.
Anybody else watch it?
Yes.
The
No,
Indian in the
it
Cupboard.
won't
Like
be.
you don't understand how many times I would put my toys in the damn dresser, and I'm like, this has to work. I need them. This has to work. Honorary mention. I love that movie.
I'm gonna share something with you.
Please.
When that movie came out, I bought the VHS. And the VHS to me was the coolest thing because you can take out the paper, flip it, and it's a cupboard. You put it back, because you gotta open them.
Yeah.
And it came with a key. It was plastic, but you put it in there
Oh,
and it's
I
open
love
just to get the tape.
What?
Yeah, they don't
Yes.
make things
I don't
like
know why.
I
I remember that. I do remember that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. It
I
was
want to find it now.
marketing at its finest.
Finest, yeah.
What?
Especially-
It came with
yeah.
the key and it what? It's so mad, man.
Right?
I know.
That was really good. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it's
cool.
really fun. I owned it. It's insane. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into reviews.
Review time.
So we're just talking about Robin Williams, right?
Yes.
So my review is on Hook.
Yeah, such a beautiful story.
Hook is very sentimental. It's really about Captain James Hook. He was bitter about his last encounter with Peter Pan, and he wanted to go for round 2. So what does he do? He kidnaps Peter's kids. But now Peter, he's a grown-up, he's a cutthroat lawyer, and it's the whole journey of getting back to your roots. So he has to go back to Neverland, reclaim his youthful spirit, learn to crow, fight, flight, save his children, defeat his nemesis, and bring them back home, right? What a journey already, just for that whole character development. It's like, you just go back to what you knew, you know? And the whole, you gotta remember, you gotta do this, you gotta use your imagination, that whole food scene. Remember that one? So,
It's a good way to show you what adulthood can do. You're so focused on it that you forget all of your childhood.
yeah.
I like that. That was what was hard.
And it was perfect because Spielberg is the perfect director to do that. Like you mentioned the Goonies, before, and He's behind some of our favorites, Back to the Future, you
yeah.
name it. You know,
That
he
made
has
that
produced a
list.
lot. Yes. He's gonna need, his episode's gonna have part
I think
2
like a
and
3
3.
part. Yeah, like a
Man.
3 part. Yeah.
Jurassic Park alone should just have his own episode. Yeah,
Right.
season 2. Okay, so what I liked about this movie is, one, the cast was stacked.
Yeah.
You had Robin Williams, you had Dustin Hoffman, Julia Roberts, Glenn Close, you name it. Bob Hoskins, Mario. You know, like it was really cool. But a lot of people don't pay attention to the Glenn Close cameo in that movie, because she's dressed as a man, as a pirate, and you don't even see it.
Wow.
Like, she's just on the frame for like a little bit.
Wow.
Even as I'm watching it, I'm like, why is the camera on that person? It was a little weird. And then I actually looked it up.
Wow.
And it's Glenn Close. It's just, I'm like, it's Glenn Close.
Oh shit! Now you make me want to watch that. I did not know that.
Yeah, you'll see. It's like, I think it's near the end, and somebody said something about Hook, and Hook just went straight to that person, and I'm like, but he's just a random person. No, it was Glenn Close, and you would not know that. It's
so cool.
But when you see it, you see it.
Fun facts with Dave.
Yeah. Robin's performance in this was magical, and I feel like just to regain a youthful spirit. I mean, my man did Jack. You know, like, he was a child in that one. I know it was after Hook, but he has a way of holding on to that magic. You know, he was just very a physical person. He was fast thinking. He was very witty. We miss him. And you know, having Spielberg at the helm directing it, you know, a magical journey was afoot. You just knew that was a nice movie that you can watch. It's very magical.
Over and over for sure.
Yeah, it's also the first Spielberg movie to be nominated for a Razzie. And it's because of, I looked it up, it's because of Julia Roberts. She got it for her nomination on it, Let's Tinkerbell, because she was being difficult on set. So this is what I read. I wasn't there, I don't know, this is what I read, okay? So, and another fun fact about that movie, Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman went on to play, well, they have other movies where they played men dressed as women in order to gain the trust and the love of people they want back. Dustin Hoffman was in Tootsie, dressed up as this old lady, you know, like to get closer to what's that? Her from American Horror Story. Her. What's her name? I forgot.
Starts with a J, I think.
Jessica Lange.
Daisy.
Yeah.
I know the letters.
How do I know this?
I know the letters.
Yes, I love that. Jay, this is fitting. It's so fitting. And obviously Robin Williams was in
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes. So it's interesting that another fun fact. This movie has a lot of fun facts. Another fun fact: when they were in the plane going to England, in the beginning of the movie, you hear in the overboard like, oh, this is your captain speaking. That's Dustin Hoffman's voice. It's Captain Hook. It's Captain speaking. Come on, man. That was nice. That was really nice. It's one of those. If you haven't seen that movie, we can't be friends.
Serious. Can't be friends.
Yes, it's a magical movie. I give it high praise. Bangarang.
Nice.
What about you?
I swear I hate going after this man after his reviews.
I'm
Passionate. Filled with facts.
I promise I'm just as passionate, but
back.
you dialed it back?
No, I did.
I don't have any facts for you guys. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
No hashtag for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna review the movie now and then. Like we were talking about,
I love that you're doing that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to because it's, first of all, like with Hook, this was also packed with a bunch of amazing actresses. So we have Christina Ricci, Gabby Huffman, who Field of Dreams, come on.
Yes.
Love that movie. We also have Demi Moore, Rosie O'Donnell. So what I love about this movie is just that you have this group of women, adults now, they have their own lives, and they shift apart, and it's hard. You know, when you get as an adult, it gets harder life be lifing. It's harder to keep in touch, but they have this one big moment where they're all in the same room, and they reminisce on their young days when they were all teenagers and the trials and tribulations they went through as teenagers, you know, puberties, boys, all that good stuff. And how even if they had a bad day, they always knew that if we can just come together and communicate, we can have this bond of sisterhoods. And just here we are 30 plus years later, and they're right back where they are. And I think that was just so beautiful, because as a kid, you're like, I hope all the friends that I make right now, you know, we're not, but it was nice in theory to just have that type of, you know, faith of like, I hope my friends, and we're like 20 plus years in together. I mean, my friends right now, I'm pretty sure that we will be 20 plus years together. But it's such a beautiful movie. And it was actually a movie that I introduced to my sister. We watched together. And that was pretty cool. So, yeah,
nice.
Now and then. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was passionate.
Yeah. Thank you. And now it's
Game time.
It's game time. Let's see who the winner is.
Let's
of
see
season
the
1.
winner.
That was a good one.
They know.
This is bullshit.
Okay,
it's rigged.
Let's see.
It's rigged.
You know who that is. And we're back with childhood movies / movies that made us. And we're about to play a game. And as usual, I'm Dave. This is
Vero.
And we're joined by
J-Mo.
And Eric.
Yes. We're here. And we're gonna share with you our favorite. No, that's not what we do. We're playing games. We're playing games. What the?
Game time, baby.
Game time, game
Let's
time.
go.
We're here to win.
When you win this much,
I swear.
you forget.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
All right, go
Ready?
for it. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
We're starting off with Spinner's Choice.
Interesting.
So you could do what's that movie with, who said it, film debuts, sponsored content, or name that weapon.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with name that weapon. I'm curious.
Okay.
I'm curious. Let's dive
I feel
right
like that
into
should
it.
be an even ground right now.
Interesting.
So I'm going to say the name of an iconic weapon, and just tell me what movie it's in.
Okay.
We're going to start with proton packs.
The Ghostbusters.
Correct.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Just like that on the board.
Yeah.
Let's go with the bullshit.
Let's get a spin.
What are you doing? I was fast.
Just spin.
I was knowledgeable.
Just spin, just
I've been
spin, just
persecuted for being a
spin.
lover of movies. This is what we do not stand for.
Gotta raise your hand faster, guys.
Right?
That's really all it is.
God.
You're right.
Who said it?
Who said it?
Who said it?
Quotes.
So we're going to go with the quote, and you have to tell me what movie we're talking about.
Wait, what is it? What's
Who said it?
This is called Who Said It. So we're going to start with, I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts.
Ace Ventura.
It doesn't matter how many
doesn't matter. Yeah, I was half cocky.
Yeah.
Ray
Well, that was
Finkel.
going to be all
I wanted Finkel. Finkel's Irish. Come on. Right?
No, we got.
Definitely a movie that's in man.
Yes. That was a good one.
Bullshit, man.
The whole the movie is not bullshit. Nothing is bullshit.
There were certain things in that movie I was too young to be like watching though.
There's a lot of jokes in there.
You know?
When you rewatch it,
Oh, so that's
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's so many jokes.
man,
appreciate it more now.
the sequel to it was very solid.
Very solid.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, when he's being like shit out of the rhino or burnt out of the rhino.
The rhino
Bro, the
scene.
faces he makes with the fucking
The
plastic.
rhino
is
scenes.
just
Iconic.
I
Iconic.
can't. And then he comes out butt naked.
Because it was so hot
And
in
he's
there.
all wet. It
Yeah.
was so
These kids
Jim
are,
Carrey, legendary.
Legendary.
yo,
One of the best.
these kids are scarred for life.
Yo.
Yeah.
Saying a rhino give birth to a man. But
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
It's cool.
Yes, my spin.
Oh.
Who's
Nah,
oh,
that's
yours.
yours.
Okay.
What's that movie with? All right, we're gonna get a few actors out here, and you have to tell me what movie we're talking about. So we're gonna go with Ben Affleck, Matthew McConaughey, and Mila Jovovich.
I need a face from here.
Oh, it's Little Dallas Multipass. You're feeling it.
Yes.
You got a hand.
Wait, no.
You should use the point.
Don't forget, no. Don't do that.
Season 2.
Don't
Let's see
do
what's
that.
up. Okay. Wait, say that again. So Ben Affleck.
We'll go Ben Affleck, Matthew McConaughey, and Mila Jovovich.
It's not Paycheck.
No.
No, man. That's Uma Thurman.
Ah,
Are we giving up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is very on brand. That was Dazed and Confused.
I was thinking. I heard it out loud. Oh my god. I just did. Ben Affleck is in that?
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, that's a very
Very
70s.
young.
Like, yeah.
very young Ben Affleck.
How old is
All
Barry?
right. That's when he started that, alright? I think so. What the? Ben Affleck was in that?
Yeah, I got a
Wow.
Wow.
Game Master's not
Damn.
impressed. I'm sorry.
You
Sorry,
guys-
Game Master.
you guys-
Next time I'm gonna just say it out loud.
We're all dazed and confused at that.
Right. I was thinking it because you said Matthew McConaughey and Mila, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I
It's
know
the
that-
Ben Affleck
It's the
that-
Ben Affleck that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who spins it since we passed on? Do they spin again or do we
We
spin
spin again.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so mad.
Yeah, that was a tough
What's that movie with?
Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
This is rigged.
So here we go.
one.
Let me know what movie we're talking about here. Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, and Michael J. Fox.
Oh,
Back to the Future.
Correct.
come on. Shit, they got one point.
All right, 2-1.
I got one.
You could have two. though.
We could have.
We don't.
It was so easy compared to the Ben Affleck and who made this?
I think I just get nervous because I'm fearing that you're about to answer. So I panic in my brain.
No,
So, yeah,
Spain!
shit, he's gonna get it. What is it? What is it?
I gotta think quick.
So our game right now is film debuts.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm gonna tell you the name of an actor and actress, and you just have to tell me which actor they made their debut in.
You mean
Which movie?
Which movie?
I'm like,
Yes.
that's a little personal.
Okay. Yes. So Cameron Diaz made her debut in this movie.
The Mask.
Ooh.
I thought we were friends,
Somebody
Game Master.
stop
I
me.
thought we were friends, Game Master.
No, that wasn't it.
She was so fine.
She
in
was
that
so
movie.
fun.
Yeah,
Oh
she was
my
freaking
God.
It's the finest she's ever looked. Yes. Oh, that's nice too. Okay.
So mad.
Film debuts.
Oh my
Yeah. Okay.
Why did I like this one?
Natalie Portman made her debut in what movie?
Oh, you son of
Well, you can.
What is this? I want to know this.
a... No, you got it. You already did.
What is this?
Leon, the professional.
Yes, I recently just watched it too.
I love that movie.
I love that movie too.
That's
Oh.
crazy. That's her.
Just
See?
little, yeah.
There's a button and somebody keeps pressing it and your hand goes up so fast.
I don't, yeah. I don't know.
Simulation.
Yo! Fuck!
Beyonce.
Like, damn! You don't even know like the part to say it answer neither, huh?
It's okay. He's here to help me spell. Because
Emotional support. We
especially
saw how
that
that
one.
went with Shia LaBeouf. So.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
alright.
I knew there and then. All right. Whose turn? My turn. All right. Here we
This
go.
show can get violent.
Oh, no. No. Peace, guys.
This is it. This is the final point.
Yeah, it's the final point.
Name that weapon.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Movie leaders. Childhood films.
So what movie was the weapon, the bullwhip, used?
Indiana Jones.
There you go. Point. We're spinning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Houston.
I see.
This is for the game.
Here we go.
Oh,
Damn.
What's that movie with?
Oh, we okay. Yo, I can stop laughing. Okay, we can stop. And he just starts right over again. Yo,
Okay, sorry.
that's when I knew I love comedy. Yeah.
Oh, that's the best.
I just busted out laughing.
All right, you tell me what movie I'm talking about here. This movie starred Don Rickles, Tim Allen, and Tom Hanks.
Toy Story?
What?
Correct.
Woo!
Good job, J-Mo. Good job.
See how we throwing people over
80%
that.
sure.
Shoulder was
I like that you started with Don Rickles.
I had to.
That's why the movie off.
I like that they always
Who was
do
the
that.
first? What was the first name you said?
Oh, he's
Don
dead.
Rickles.
He's dead.
Who What
He's like a
was his
legend. He's a oh shit.
I need name to face again.
You probably don't know him, but he was like a stand-up comedian. He was very offensive, but he was funny. Bald dude. He actually played Mr. Wilson in one of those Dennis the Menace movies.
Okay. All right, now I think I know what you're talking about.
Not the iconic one, the one that came right
Alright, I was
after.
gonna say
Yeah,
that one.
that was Walter Matthau.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't even see. Damn, that is.
That was a good. Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, that
This is part one.
So
This is part one.
Cause Christopher
Lloyd.
is.
He was in that too.
Yeah.
He was a bad guy.
Yeah.
Iconic. He also was a bad guy in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yo, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
And he's still alive.
Still.
This villain
He's
is
still going.
That was good.
Yeah. That was supposed to be
You
a
remember
bad
me?
thing.
When I killed your
Hey, hold on, what? That was great. Oh my god. That's why he just got the point. That's why he just got the point.
No, that was great. You really went into character. Please.
See what you gotta do. See what you
I think we spit.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
okay.
Oh yeah, they got done with this. What's that movie? Yeah.
Alright, we gotta wrap this one up, Dave.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Spinach choice.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Oh.
Is it?
Or is it? It is actually sponsored content.
Ah shit.
Okay.
What a turn of events.
No, I would not have selected that.
No one will believe
Where will
that.
this episode go?
In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first movie,
Oh, hands
What
up, hands up,
movie?
hands up, hands up.
what pizza
Oh,
company
no,
is
hands up.
delivered to Michelangelo and Donatello?
Domino's.
Okay.
Wow. I was saving. I knew I was gonna be.
How did
Let's
that-
go!
The one he's ever
one
second.
Right.
He spelled Leonardo DiCaprio.
There we go.
Yo, we won. We won.
Yes.
Yes.
Winner.
All right. All right.
One day.
Amazing.
One day, I
Amazing.
swear.
Amazing.
We'll win.
Amazing.
We'll come back.
More than
Yes.
one.
Thank you for tuning in. This was our finale episode, and we'll be back.
We'll be back. The champs
We'll be
will be back. Not
Yeah.
them. Us.
Yeah.
We're the real champs.
Yeah, they're the chumps.
Chumps.
All right. Let them believe that.
Hold on.
Call your mom.
Mom, we won again.
Yeah, Mom, we won it. That's a wrap.
No, she's getting tired of these calls, man.
You. Okay.
I love that stand-up.
And that's a wrap. Roll the credits. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stream.
Cut. We got it.
That's a wrap. Season 1, baby.
It was recording the whole time. God, I was fucking
Oh my God! Thank you guys so much for believing in us, in this vision, and
Word.
having fun with us, really, and
And a blast.
learning
Absolute
and
blast.
yeah. Thank you.
Word. Thank
Let's
you
go
for
in.
making movie puffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Woo!
Now it's time to get the bag.
Back.
Come back.
The bag.